Hey guys, so this is a topic that a lot of people have been coming to me about, especially my women who are in relationships or my women who are married. How do I overcome the fear in my relationship? Okay, I know this is a good one because a lot of you guys are in relationships and you don't know if you want to stay, or you got decided that you are going to stay in the relationship, but you want to know, what can I do to get my confidence back despite that I'm in a relationship? What can I do to feel comfortable with my mate if they know or not know? Okay, so number one, when your mate, after finding out if he gave it to you or not, you both need to have a conversation on how you feel about the situation. If he tells you, I love you, I want to be with you, I know it's going to be rough, then fine. My whole thing is accept his words, but pay attention to his actions. If his actions don't line with his words, then you need to check him on him and say, you know what? Based off your actions, I don't think this may be a fit for you. But if you're married, it's just to keep that communication open. Say, hey, babe, what are you feeling? How are you thinking, like that? Of that nature. But it's most importantly getting it out there how you feel. Then after that is you knowing what you can do on your side. It's not always about the other person, because a lot of you guys are in successful relationships. These people love you, they accept you, they're not making a big deal, but it's you. You are the problem. So my whole thing is stop for a minute. At a minute, just stop and look at yourself and say, look where I am. I'm in a relationship. This guy has accepted me. Why haven't I accepted myself? A lot of y'all are struggling in your marriages. Y'all struggling in your relationships because you have not accepted who you are now with herpes. It's not the end of the world, because now you have somebody who love you, who want to be with you, and don't want to leave. So my whole thing is, you are the problem now. What are you going to do to fix you? You have to accept the fact that you're not the stigma. You have to accept that you could not do nothing to change the situation. You have to understand you didn't know anything about herpes. You got to stop blaming yourself. As y'all know, I just did a video on who fault is it. I also just did a support group. If you missed the support group, make sure you sign up for my email list so you can get that. Who fault is it? And guys, let me tell you, I can go through a whole list of stuff you did not know. So how can you take fault for something you did not know? And honestly, the word fault is so harsh. But if I told you it was nothing but a mistake or misfortune that you have herpes, you feel loved, you feel cared for, you feel compassion. And honestly, I want to tell you, it's just a mistake or misfortune that you have herpes. This is not something that was just set in stone that it was going to happen to you. No, it can happen to anybody. Having sex, abstinent, virgin, married, all of it. Homosexuals, it can happen to them as well. Nobody is exempt from this happening to them. Children getting it as well. So my whole thing, you just have to understand, you don't always have to be sexual active to get herpes. People are kissing people and getting herpes. And they're not even sexual active. So I just want you to understand that you have to change your viewpoint on this, and not stop allowing that stigma to beat you across the head, saying that you're nasty, you're disgusting, and that you're promiscuous. If I didn't say that, if we did not have that stigma, my whole thing, what would you think of yourself? If we never had that stigma, I'm sure you would never think that. You're only thinking what you hear all the time. Y'all gotta understand, the subconscious works. It works without it working. You know what I mean? So we use our conscious mind more than we use our subconscious mind. Our subconscious runs constantly. Like right now, I'm used to hearing, I know when I hear my air come on. It's subconscious, the air is coming on. I mean, consciously I know that, but subconscious, my body is kind of like, I'm used to adjusting to hearing that noise. I'm aware of the things in my background. I know when people are coming down the step, your subconscious like, hey, somebody's coming in your area. Hey, this is happening. Hey, that's happening. Hey, this. So your subconscious is your warner. I think it's more of a guideline through your life. But a lot of us don't understand that. But subconsciously, if you've been getting told you're nasty, everybody who has herpes is nasty, disgusting, and promiscuous, which we've been secretly hearing, subconsciously receiving all our lives. When we have herpes, we absolutely identify with herpes, this and that. So now I need you to take the time to reprogram your mind and say, I'm not what they say I am, I'm this. Now the same way that you heard I'm nasty, I'm disgusting, I'm promiscuous, you got to say I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm confident, and I am going to, I'm with one person in a relationship. You got to combat those thoughts. And honestly, if you want those same things to start rewinding your head, you got to put something new in it. A lot of you guys are not putting anything new into your subconscious. You keep rewinding over and over out your mouth: nasty, disgusting, promiscuous, nasty, disgusting, promiscuous, depression, aggravation, all of this stuff. And you wonder why you're still struggling with it. You're struggling with it because you continue to open your mouth about it. That means it's in your subconscious, which moving from your subconscious to your conscious, moving from your conscious to your mouth. Okay, so if you want to really combat something, you need to, like I said, Focus on the subconscious. Subconscious is a lot of work. It requires you to constantly and repeatedly, over and over and over, with repetition, say the same thing. That's why I tell you guys, as y'all can, I looked on my wall, you have affirmations. Affirmations saying each and every day. Give me repetition. Now your subconscious is catching on to what you're saying. So what your subconscious is thinking is going to start moving into your conscious part of your mind. Say, okay, this is what we want. This is what we think. And your mind say, okay, that's what we think. This is what we're going to say. So then what we're going to say is what we're going to do. Okay, so y'all got to understand subconscious, conscious, mouth, actions. And a lot of you guys are subconsciously damaged based off what we heard from movies, things like that. You put it in your conscious mind. So as soon as you hear the word herpes, you think that. As soon as you hear it, you say it. I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. And then with your actions, you live that out and you put yourself in a corner. You seclude yourself and you think you don't deserve anything. So with that being said, guys, I want you to understand your relationship is not going downhill or not working because he don't accept you. It's because you don't accept you. And y'all know I'm going to continue to stress it. You have not took the time to invest in yourself. And I don't know when you're going to do it, and I really suggest you do it. But my whole thing is you must get some affirmations. And I tell y'all that, I told you this before, take some time, write out. I'm going to read y'all my affirmations so y'all see what I'm talking about. Today is rich with opportunity, and I open my heart to receive them. I receive all the good life offered to me. I am brilliant, bright, and beautiful. My heart is open and love pours in and out. I am one with God. He is amazing and so am I. I clearly see opportunities to effortlessly make money. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I always have whatever I need. I realize that I can help others with my wealth, so I stay wealthy. I am thoughtful. I am a thoughtful person to strive to inspire others with my mind and words. I always encourage others towards their dreams. I inspire others to reach their goals. I am a New York Times bestseller. I love and accept myself unconditionally. I deserve all that is good. The best performance starts with clear goals. I gain power with you, sharing power with others. I think, act, and talk like a leader. I am comfortable leading people. I show others a good example. People follow me in my business because I'm a leader. So if y'all can listen to any of those, that is who I am because I have said these long enough and this is happening in my life because I constantly say these. I don't say them all the time. I need to say them more, but in the beginning I was saying them constantly. But you got to get into a habit of constantly saying it because now I am leading that out. I can point into certain areas that these things are happening in my life because I constantly put it in my subconscious. Now my subconscious is louder than my conscience. And then my conscience is like, hey, you said you want to make money easily and effortlessly. It's coming to me. Now I'm got ideas out the Wawa of what I want to do for you guys and serve you guys where finances do come in for me and my family. I also have the one here of I show others a good example. I'm doing that. I'm showing you guys an example that you can do better. People follow me into my business because I'm a leader. I am a leader. I took initiative to do what other people didn't want to do. Nobody, African American women, want to come out and state that, hey, I have herpes. I am a leader. I stepped out in the forefront and I decided to do that. Another thing, I am a New York Times bestseller. My book coach, plus he's my business partner, is a New York Times bestseller. So I'm going to be a New York Times bestseller. Another thing, I encourage others towards their dreams. That's what I do with you guys all the time. Another thing, I'm a thoughtful person and strive to inspire others with my words. I'm doing that at the given moment. My words within this video is inspiring you to be a better person. So if y'all don't think these things work, they do, because what I just read is everything y'all experiencing through my life. So I will tell you today, take some time, write out some affirmations. I got these affirmations off Google, guys. Go look at affirmations and write them down, and you read them each and every day. You may not always do it, but put them in an area that you can still. Put them in your bathroom while you brush your teeth, wash your face, read your affirmations. I'm telling you, the more you do it, the more it's going to help. You're going to feel like you're stupid. You're going to feel like you're crazy, but do it anyway. And I'm telling you guys, you're going to see a big, big difference in your life. As much as y'all may think, oh, Belize, I thought you were about to talk about, why my relationship is this and my relationship is that. Your relationship is this and why it's that is because you're not working on you. That's the main reason why things are not going as planned. If you want something better, you got to become better. You can't force the other person to change because typically they're not the problem, you are. You're looking from the perspective of negativity. If you're looking at from your perspective, then you're only going to see your side of the story. But if you're looking from their side of perspective, I love you, I care about you, I want to be with you type thing, then you would change your perspective and you'll be more accepting to the love and acceptance they're trying to give you, but you can't because your perspective is skewed. So with that being said, guys, I want you to understand you must take the time to invest in yourself. You must take the time to fix you. Okay, fix you. So now you can have the successful relationships you really want to have. So I love you. I hope that helps you in so many different ways. But I tell you guys, y'all not really having that many bigger issues in y'all marriages or your relationships. It's you. Fix you and everything will work. Y'all know where to find me. Y'all know I'm really big on relationships. I'm really big on self development, and it's time for you to do that. As we know, I'm going to start really focusing on personal development more, on books that you guys can read, on affirmations, on things that you can take advantage of that can really help you to put yourself in the forefront and be the best of the best you can be in 2017, guys. You are not going to be the same person because I will not allow you. I will stuff these videos down your throat each and every week for you to understand that if you want better in your life, you must become better. Nobody wants a broke, toe down, insecure, no confident type of person. They want somebody who's confident. As my mindset always said, a man will have sex with a woman who has no confidence, but he will not marry her. Okay, and if you probably say, well, I know some people who are in marriages and she ain't confident, but look what type of man she has. She don't have a man that love her. He abuse her, cheat on her, and all those things. So my whole thing is, a man wants a confident woman. And if you want to become a confident woman, that means you have to take the time to invest and become that. You're not just going to wake up one day, you're going to be confident. No, you have to fight to be confident. That means you have to invest in doing it every day. It's like, it's like going to school. You have to study it. Same thing with confidence. You must study confidence. You must study resilience. You must study boldness, fearless. You got to study those things to heart all day, every day. And then on top of that, you got to act it out. When you have those abilities to implement what you want to be, you take it. You're going to lose a lot, but at the end of the day, if you continue to do it, you will win. Guys, I have lost this role so many times, but look who I am now because I kept fighting. A lot of you guys are not fighters. I love you dearly, but y'all not fighters. Y'all willing to give up too easily on yourselves. And sadly say, you're not easily giving up on that relationship that you should have ended a long time ago, or a relationship that is just beyond toxic, but you holding on to him, but you throwing up the towel for yourself. Doesn't make sense at all. Stop valuing the relationships of other people than you do yourself. It's time to work on you. It's nothing wrong with your relationship. It's nothing wrong with your marriage. It's you. Fix you. I promise you, it'll make a heck of a difference. So, guys, you know where to find me. Make sure you reach out to me for the services you may need. If you're in the Atlanta area, y'all know I'm having a Christmas party December 17th. I have secured a place. We're having that hotel. So, I'm really excited about that. So make sure you get your information in for that. The ticket is only $15, and that's going to make sure you eat. I'm going to have food, decorations, gifts, things of that nature, so I can have everything I want for you guys, and so we can have this nice hotel as well. So I'm really excited. Make sure you sign up for that. It's December 17th, and I will be seeing you guys soon. Bye.